know what I mean? I can't do that. And I'm going to strongly suggest you don't do that. You know what I mean? Let's stop it.
Big Meech is back, fresh out of prison, and he's teaming up with 50 Cent, Diddy's worst nightmare. Word is, Big Meech is spilling everything about Diddy's dark secrets, including the alleged role Puffy played in the death of his own bodyguard, Wolf. And get this.
Hey, yo, stop, man. Stop. I don't believe that. I'm going to tell you, I don't believe that. I do not believe that. Fix my little headphone. I don't believe that because I don't believe Meech is going to spill no tea. If Meech fall into this social media entertainment world that 50 Cent is in, where you could go up there and say, I'm going to make a survivor and such, that's going to put the nail on such and such coffin. We don't do that from the street. I'm just giving it 100. In the business world, they do that. 50 in the business world, so 50 doing that. So now the question to Big Meech is, are you in the business world and all the codes that exist for the street world that you rose to the highest pinnacle in, is it now diminished in your world and you can make a video to put out for the world to see? Telling Diddy's secrets, Diddy's indiscretions. We don't do that on the street. I don't have Meech doing that. I didn't hear Meech say none of this out of his mouth yet. Until Meech say this out of his mouth, I got Meech on gangster time. But Meech, if you're watching this, don't come home, right? Don't come home and get caught up in this entertainment social media world doing things that you know is unethical when it comes to the street. If you got a beef with Diddy, Wolf, anybody for that reason, you handle your beef. If you're not gonna handle your beef, you let it ride. Either decision is a good decision for where you're standing at. But I don't want to believe, I ain't gonna say I don't believe, I'm gonna say I don't want to believe that Meech would do something like go up there and, as they just said, spill the tea. Stop it. Big Meech know better than that. I saw, let me ride. I'm gonna ride with you. When I was locked up, I saw a documentary on Big Meech where Big Meech was telling his brother Terry Flannery to plead guilty. And Terry was like, nah, I want to go to trial. Meech and the big brother said, nah, we're going to take this one, yo. And then when Meech walked out the courtroom, he said the greatest, show ever performed, like a Ringling Brothers Ornament series. He said no one could duplicate it. Let's hope they don't, Meech. Let's really hope they don't. But you did do your thing, and you get a round of applause. You do your thing, and you get a round of applause. Now, let's finish playing it, but I don't believe that Meech said none of this that's going on in this tape. I don't want to believe this. I don't want to believe it, don't want to believe it, and I'm not going to believe it until I hear Meech say it out of his mouth that he's becoming a social media rat. Because that's what that is, a social media rat, to go up there and speak. I know of things on Diddy too from before he got the bag, and I never come up here on social media and air it out because those are things that go to the grave because I'm from the street, man.
There even talk that Wolf might be Justin Combs' real dad. This is wild. Let's break it all down. Now let's start with the setup. Big Meech's partnership with 50 Cent has people talking for good reason. 50's been working on a big budget documentary that is going to expose Diddy's darkest secrets. And now Meech is reportedly going to be on this documentary to reveal all the things he experienced with Diddy.
Yo, that's foul. Yo, Meech, if you do that, I'm going to be the first one to say it. Meech, if you go out there and reveal things about Diddy, that's foul. I get on my little YouTube channel, and I don't need to badmouth nobody to get nobody to watch me, listen to me, give me views, monetize me, or none of that. If you don't come to Unique, make an audio to see Unique, you go somewhere else to see somebody that's going to interview somebody. I am the star, as I told Queen Flip when Queen Flip asked me if I ever had celebrity coochie. I'm celebrity dick, my dude. Let's get this right. Let's stop this, man. Let's stop this. I don't even like y'all putting Meech in that category. If I'm wrong, y'all tell me in the comment, but we're going to wait to see what Meech got to say out of his mouth, because Meech didn't say nothing yet. So all these titles they putting up, we know they for entertainment.
This isn't just about rumors anymore. It's about pulling the receipts. Meech is out here revealing everything, from Diddy's alleged betrayal of his closest friends to his hand in Wolf's tragic death. Meech is standing on business. To understand how deep this story goes, you got to know who Anthony Wolf Jones was. He wasn't just some random bodyguard. He was Diddy's childhood best friend, the muscle behind Bad Boy Records, and one of the first people to help Puff build his empire.
Wolf, stop. Let me tell you who Wolf is. Wolf is official gangster from back in the day. You know what I mean? Wolf go out, and everyone loves Wolf that come across Wolf until he drinks alcohol. Then you got a whole different animal when he gets that alcohol in him. So I can't speak for his actions. If he did do what they say he did with Meech or Shook Bodyguard, I can't speak on that. But I know that he's capable of that. You know what I mean? Because we all capable of that when we're on the street. But when he get alcohol infused, you know, his testosterone, let's say, go up to a whole nother level. You're not gonna get this nowhere else but here, Unique Make Audio. And I don't come on here calling nobody a liar, but if I disagree with something they say, I'm gonna speak on it.
Wolf grew up in the Bronx, where life wasn't easy, but he earned a reputation as someone you didn't cross. Wolf even invested $300,000 to help launch Bad Boy Records.
Receiving a negative customer review is painful for any entrepreneur. It hurts us to our soul. Seriously, it's terrible.
Yeah,
Sports and activities make me
Meech
so
reveal
busy, and sometimes that means dinner gets burned.
what happened with Diddy and Wolf, this documentary with 50 Cent. That's what they saying.
Stop. And I know for a fact Wolf did not emphatically not invest $300,000 in Bad Boy. Wolf was locked up with me when Bad Boy got the bag. Me and Wolf sat in Virginia Beach County Jail and watched the Super Cat video with Dolly O Baby when Puffy was on the rise. Wolf went to trial. Wolf wanted to plead guilty, so you understand. This is how intricate I'm involved in. Wolf wanted to plead guilty. And I told Wolf, you ain't never been no biatch. We take him to the door. He said, but they offered me 5 years. I said, if they brought it down for 5 years, when the minimum you could get for the statute that they charge you with is 10 years, that means they don't have nothing. Go out like a G, keep your name like a G, because we all on borrowed time. So you go out there and get killed, they know you went out like a man. He beat it at trial. That's what went down on his tombstone. Wolf beat the feds at trial. You see what I'm saying? If he would have pled guilty and took the 5 years, which is a sweet deal, when everybody looking at life on the indictment, then y'all would have been able to sit here now on social media and say Wolf crumbled under the pressure of the feds, but no, Unique wouldn't allow Wolf to crumble under the pressure of the feds while Unique was sitting in the physical presence in front of him. So me and Wolf sat there and said, I told him, we're going to trial. He said, but they got you as a kingpin. You can't beat the trial. I said, but my legacy will be great. I don't think y'all really understand. Let me play this tape. I don't want to get too deep for you and off track.
Proving he wasn't just a hired hand, he was family. But that's not all. Wolf didn't just invest in the business. He put his life on the line for Puff, protecting him during some of the most dangerous moments in hip-hop history.
Yes, he did.
My man died the day after my birthday. Turned around, tell Wolf, I'm gonna give you your $300,000. Wolf is the one who brought me back into Bad Boy.
When Bad Boy Records blew up, so did Puff's profile, and Wolf played a key role in that success. But as Diddy climbed higher, he started selling his loved ones out. Wolf wanted out. He felt like he wasn't getting the respect or the money he deserved.
Let's stop that. Let's stop that, man. See how Puffy laid back on a whole nother level now? Look at me with those sweat jacket and what he's wearing. You understand what I'm saying? When you start getting the bag, you outgrow your peers. And then you meet a new peer as you elevate, but you never forget your beginning peers. But you meet new peers. Wolf was the type of dude that knew how to play his position. Wolf was a soldier. Wolf was a warrior. Wolf would sit back and got no problem with Puffy elevating to the top as long as he was eating too. Because Wolf understand that you got chiefs and you got Indians. Puffy was showing signs of being a chief. And Wolf, as a warrior, wanted to get the benefits of being the man next to the man, so he didn't have to be the man next to the man next to the man. That might be a little too deep for y'all, so I'm gonna go and eat this video, man.
He asked Diddy to pay back his $300,000 investment so he could move on. And to make things worse, Wolf started noticing how Diddy was treating other people in his circle.
Stop it. Wolf did not, I'm telling you, and take this to the bank, I'm telling you, Wolf did not invest no $300,000 to start Bad Boy. That didn't happen. Whatever happened with $300,000, not saying that didn't happen. But he did not give Diddy nothing to start no Bad Boy, because me and Wolf sat in the county jail in Virginia Beach and watched while Puffy began his rise with Dolly O Baby. And then Wolf beat his case in like September of 94. October 94, I went to Lewisburg. I met up with the other co-defendant, not gonna say his name, I don't know if he wanted his name said. And that was my connection to Diddy, with the co-defendant that I went down there with, that when I got locked up in Virginia Beach, he was there too. And I did time with the other co-defendant. Y'all don't want to know the real. That's why I sit here, no disrespect. I listen to all the dialogue and, you know, all these Tupac stations and all this, interviewing people about Tupac and no Tupac. And after Tupac, did everybody know Tupac? I was out here with Tupac when they hated Tupac in America. I was out here with Tupac got the 2 pistols on his stomach and put thug life on his stomach, and they hated him in America. And now that he's unalived and gone, everybody got these wonderful Tupac stories. It's so cuddly. Stop the crap, man. I don't want to expose you dudes. But I ran with Tupac, so I know who he ran with. And yes, he ran with Tretch, Naughty by Nature. What's the other one name? Redman K Solo. All of them used to run together. They all came to Club 2000. I got video with Tretch, Queen Latifah, when Geronimo performed I Need a Gangsta Biatch, I Need a Gangsta Biatch, I Need a Gangsta Biatch. I got video of everything. I just don't say nothing. That's why when I let you know, I wrote the Hip Hop Parade. I did the AAO in the Hip Hop Parade. And I'm telling you here on my podcast, because you got these y'all like to hear when I say rat bastards, would sit there and say, he's capping. Call my bluff. I got videotape with me doing AOI with Tretch standing next to me on stage. But I spoke to Tretch since I've been home, and Tretch was a man of his word, and he's always been a man. And Tretch told me, Nick, we're going to get it right. Let me verify it with some people, because right now I'm getting a bag, and I don't know if I want to split the bag with you if you didn't earn the bag. And I respect that. So I fell back. But I'm not disrespecting him on my word, on my honor, by letting it be known. He knows I wrote that. And if he want to challenge me, I'm telling you. You tell Tretch, Unique Maker Audio, dare you to challenge that he didn't write the hey, ho in Hip Hop Parade. I'm telling you to tell Tretch to challenge me. I got video I can air with all of this. I'm just on a different time right now, trying to do it legal, but don't think that that joint not there, ready to be there. Let it go. But we're not trying to go there, because we all still have it in us. I'm just letting it be known that when a man gives his word and a man meet a man, he honors that man's word. And I honor Tretch's word as a man. Let's move.
Cutting ties when they were no longer useful. But here's where it gets tricky. Meech claims that Diddy stirred up beef between Wolf and the Black Mafia family.
Stop it. Stop it. He said Meech claims. Let me hear Meech say that. I don't have Meech revealing their business that happened on the street, on social media, coming home. Meech, don't fall into that trap. Don't fall into the social media trap. What happens in the street stays in the street, like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I know you a man. I know you on man time. Keep it that way. Don't let them fool you because they made it to Hollywood and tell you to sell out your comrades to move up the ladder. We don't do that. We die honorable men because we live this honorable men.
EMF, knowing it would lead to trouble. Diddy allegedly told Meech that he didn't need Wolf anymore, and word got back to Wolf, fueling the tension.
I don't believe that. Diddy would have never said he don't need Wolf no more, because Wolf is family.
Puff was putting a battery in Wolf's back.
Nobody could put a battery in Wolf's back. Nobody could put a battery in Wolf's back.
Talking about, I don't need you no more. When I get this, do this universe.
Puffy, Diddy, Gritty, whoever would never have the balls to tell Wolf in his face they don't need him no more.
First deal, I'm gonna give you $300,000 and leave you alone.
Now I'm not disputing that he owed him $300,000. Because I don't know nothing about everything that he did, but I know when he came out of jail in '94, Puffy was already situated and had millions from Arista Records. You rat bastards. Go look it up on AI and Google.
He's gonna say, you could never leave me alone. You understand?
Think about that. Diddy, the same man Wolf had protected and supported for years, his best friend, essentially put a target on his back. It's a cold move, but unfortunately, it's not out of character for someone with Diddy's reputation.
Yo, Diddy is not putting a target on, Wolf's back, because everyone that was in the streets, in the industry, they know that Diddy needed Wolf, and Wolf is not going to leave Diddy. Diddy is not going to allow Wolf to leave. That is his childhood friend, and who was protecting him and doing a great job to give him up to go with someone else, no matter who it is.
November 11, 2003, Wolf and his right-hand man, Lamont Rez Gertie, crossed paths with Big Meech and BMF members outside Club Chaos in Atlanta.
See, when that happened, Wolf's mother Barbara called up the jail and let the jail know in Lee County, Virginia, where I was at, that, yo, Wolf just got killed last night. They called me down and said my brother got killed. My heart dropped. I didn't know which brother. When I got down there, it was Barbara and Sharon, and she's still living. That can stamp what I'm saying. Wolf's mother called the jail that I was at doing Life Plus 20. That's how close we was, to tell me straight up, yo, your brother got last night. Let me ride. Because when I was locked up in the system, I talked to Wolf regular. Wolf made sure I was all right, and Wolf told me straight up, yo, Puffy looked out. He gave me 1%. And I would put numbers out there for you rat bastards. Wolf said Puffy gave him 1% of Justin's, and he's eating off of that, and he even bought a house in Florida, and he was happy and ecstatic with everything that him and Diddy was doing. Now that Wolf gone, I'm hearing all these crazy stories about him and Diddy was beefing. Up until Wolf's death, Wolf never had a problem with Diddy that was expressed to me out of Wolf's mouth. We didn't have social media then, but we got it now. Wolf did not have a problem with Diddy, man. Social media vilified Diddy because of his alleged actions that he may very well be guilty of. Not weighing in if he is or he isn't, but let's stop the games. All right? They was family.
Tension had been building for weeks, and it all came to a head over a woman.
Wolf get by some kids from BMF. Actually, the dude that he put down with BMF. This brags.
Get hooked up on everyday spending with Cash App offers.
About cussing Wolf's mother out.
Things escalated fast. Wolf
See, none of that I know about, so I can't speak on none of that. Just letting you be known.
and Rez confronted Meech in the parking lot, and what started as a verbal argument turned into a full-blown At first, Wolf and Rez held their own, but then one of Wolf's old friends, who had recently joined BMF, turned on him during the fight. Shots were fired, and Wolf and Rez were taken down on the spot. But that's not all. The aftermath of Wolf's death left more questions than answers. Was this really about a personal beef, or was it orchestrated by someone higher up? According to Meech, Diddy was the one who planned everything.
Stop that. See what I'm saying? Yo, Meech, you need to get on here and clarify this, because they putting you in all kind of rat categories that you telling what happened with you and Wolf. And I know you're not going to do that. I ain't got you doing that. I'm just letting it be known. Don't get caught up in this social media world because you haven't been out here where they make you feel that it's a norm to be a rat bastard. But they definitely, you already know, they deserve what? All right, so let's get this thing going, man. I don't believe Meech said that. I don't believe Meech would say that. But we're going to find out, right?
The standoff happened, Big Meech and those guys in self-defense and the Wolf. And then once Big Meech gets off house arrest, Puffy throws him a big party.
After Wolf's death, rumors started swirling that he might have been the real father of Justin Combs, Diddy's firstborn. Allegedly, Lisa Hilton, Justin's mom and Diddy's first baby mama, found support with Wolf after Diddy started getting aggressive towards her, and she allegedly got pregnant with Wolf's kid. And the internet is convinced on this, considering Justin and Wolf look exactly alike.
Hey, yo, but Justin looked like his mama too. And his mama looked like Wolf. I'm just saying, you know, it could be Wolf's child. I'm not saying it's not. I don't know what happened, nobody's dog. But Justin looked like his mama, Misha. So compare Justin to Misha. Now that Misha favors Wolf, you can't say that Wolf is the father because the mother favored the father. So then you're going to say, you can also say that Misha and Wolf is brother and sister. You know what I mean? Let's go, man. Let's stop. It's how social media is. They're trying to make it what it ain't, but it might be that Wolf is the father. I do not know, for the record.
Like, really got real serious when we get married. I put up a picture of Wolf. And when Puffy found.
They put up a picture of Misha shoot, Justin.
Look out.
While there's no hard evidence to back this up, the timeline and connections are enough to make people raise an eyebrow. If true, this would be one of the ultimate betrayals. Diddy not only allegedly set Wolf up, but also raised his son as his own. Wolf wasn't the only one to feel the sting of Diddy's backstabbing. Look at what happened with Shine after the infamous nightclub incident in 1999. Diddy reportedly left Shine to take the fall, refusing to pay for his legal defense.
Now, if Diddy refused to pay for Shine's legal defense, he deserved all day. But if Diddy just left Shine to carry the weight, because that was the soldier and he was the king in the streets world, there's nothing wrong with that. So if you get mad, you're on the right path, stay on off the street and continue to move forward. But when you're in the car, your soldier claims whatever is there that might bring the king into captivity. And that's the way it is. Shine knew that, he honored that at that time. Now, all this extra that he didn't pay the lawyer, I don't know if he didn't pay the lawyer, then all bets is off, and it is what it is. You feel how you feel. But if Diddy paid for that man's lawyer, right? Whether the lawyer was working for Diddy's interest or whatever, the lawyer's going to work to do whatever he can to get Shine off, but his ultimate goal is to get Diddy off because that's the king. If Shine go to jail, the empire still move forward. If Diddy go to jail, the empire crumbles. So it's Shine's place to say, do he want the empire that he's just been signed with to crumble, or do he want to make sure it succeeds by him sacrificing himself? That's how the street go, man. So whatever y'all want to do, but that's why I'm telling you, don't get involved with the street because it's a whole world out there. It's hard.
Let's not lose sight of what they call hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship.
See, that's what I don't like right there. You know, Shine get me throw him under the bus. But this is not somebody that had an intimate relationship. Forget how fancy you say. I love Shine. I love him to death. I even met Shine when I went to a Diddy party downtown with my man Big Aunt. Shine flew all the way in to go to Diddy's album release party for Love, and I was down there with Shine, and none of this wasn't coming out. Not to bad mouth when I'm speaking facts, because that's what we do at Unique Mega Audio. You know what I mean? But all that, you know, he wasn't this intimate person. In other words, he wasn't my friend, and I'm throwing him on the bus, so screw him because I don't really know him anyway. So he's really talking to y'all new social media dudes.
Of brotherhood, this is someone who destroyed my life.
Wolf, on the other hand, stood by Diddy.
No, he didn't destroy your life, Shine. You chose to destroy your life when you entered the street. And when you enter the street and the king gets pulled over with a gun for shooting in a nightclub, you wear that. End of story. You know that, Shine. That's why you wore that. Now that you grew past that and you're a prime minister, you're trying to tell the story like he violated then. No, from where you was at then, he never violated. Because those were the rules in the street that you was playing a part of when you was trying to get out of the ghetto. But don't do that, Shine. Because now they're going to run with a narrative like he did you wrong. No, he didn't do you wrong. You get caught. Listen, I get caught with my chief. You know what I mean? I'm going to take the 5 years so he can move forward because I know he's going to look out for me, my mom, and my kids. And then now, of course, he didn't look out for mama, he didn't look out for kids, he didn't look out for that. So I'm telling no, if you don't do it, you don't tell. You go home and you give them all day. And not promoting violence. It's telling you what happens on the street. Let's stop it, Shine. I don't like this, man.
On his time, even as he began to see Puff's true colors. But by late 2002, Wolf had had enough. He confronted Diddy at the Bad Boy offices, demanding his money, and the situation nearly turned physical. The internet is on fire with the reactions to Meech's revelations.
Meech's revelations? Since when a gangster got a revelation to get the YouTube? Meech, I know you're not doing this, Meech. I know you're not doing this. Never would you do this. Better not. Because we don't do that, my brother.
One user wrote, I figured man looks nothing like Puff, and all Puff's kids looks like him. Another added, Meech comes out, and Diddy going in after all this time, wow. And this comment really hit home. That's crazy. Anytime someone tried to leave Diddy, they end up deleted. Despite everything, Wolf's legacy lives on. He left behind 5 children and a reputation as someone who always stood tall, even when the odds were stacked against him. But the tragedy of his death and the unanswered questions surrounding it serve as a reminder of how dangerous loyalty can be in an industry where power and money often come before friendship. So what do y'all think? Did Diddy really play a role in Wolf's death? Could the rumors about Justin's parentage be true? And how much more will Big Meech reveal in 50 Cent's documentary?
Do y'all believe that 50 Cent is really going to participate in this ratting on some documentary? I don't have Meech doing that. Do y'all think Meech is going to get involved with ratting in a documentary just coming out of prison after knowing what it's like to have somebody rat on you? Y'all put it in the comments. I don't have Meech doing that. But this is social media. So they say what they want. But remember, subscribe at Mecca Audio TV. Hit the notification bell. Hit the notification bell here. Let's get this thing moving. My brother, Lou Sims, got a book out. I'm promoting it. So this is what it is. Let me know what you think of it. The QR code is on the screen. Take a screenshot of the QR code.
Yeah, they say 50 Cent supposed to come out with a book. Y'all believe that or what? Yep. They say Big Meech was telling on Cuffy, man, he tried to do a deal with Tammy Collins to try to throw Cuffy, sacrifice him under the bus. See, it's one Tammy Collins.
Time to do that. I had kids to feed. I had family to take care of. I had my health issues.
The popular controversial dancehall artist of Vybz Kartel, whose real name is Aditya Palmer.
I was sitting in this position with the legs crossed in my cell. I was listening to the radio.
Dancehall music icon Vybz Kartel remains behind bars for nearly 13 years.
He was like, yo, I think this is it. This is it. This is Vybz Kartel. I'm big up Billboard. Come spend the day with me.
Do you feel like the scene kind of stalled when you went away?
Yes, but it also opened up a portal for the new artists. I mean, it took a minute because Vybz Kartel's presence is so powerful. Maybe like between 2016, then new artists started coming out one by one, and then the floodgates opened like around 2020. But yeah, it took a while. So yes.
I heard you recorded one of your biggest songs in the past decade while you were away, Fever.
I've been recording, but initially I figured out how to record using an iPad. The little small flat ones, you know, those the original rectangular ones. But a lot of times the sound was metallic because the cell didn't have the padding like what the studio has to just kill the sound, so it bounced all over the place. Then I figured out that I could use my mattress as a sponge over my head. So that's when the music started getting clearer. I got that song from TJ, that rhythm from TJ, made him produce it. And I was just there because at the time I used to, I mean, don't come for me. I used to love to watch Gossip Girl.
It's a classic show, right? Everyone loves Gossip Girl.
Okay.
Everyone judges you.
Okay. And every time the show started or ended, a voice would say, XL, Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
So that's where I got the concept from to start the Fever, XL, my love is very special.
XOXO, my love is very special.
Recording the song line by line, looking outside if anyone is coming, 2 more lines, look outside. So, but it was crazy, man. It was necessary at the time to do what I love the most and more than anything in the world. So that's how that song came about. Sent the iPad out to TJ, and TJ got it mixed by Dunwell. Big up Dunwell. And the rest, as they say, is history.
How long did that entire recording process?
Probably took a half hour. In a studio, if I was to do that now, it would take maybe 5-6 minutes. But there, you know, like I said, you have to kneel down, wrap the mattress around your head again, set the earphone, crazy, man. So it took about half hour. No, never, bro. Yeah, never. So that was because a lot of time too, I had people like in other cells. So if someone was coming, they would knock the grill. Yes, you must have someone is coming. Yeah. So you come down, put it down. I mean, they found the record. Bro, Fever, man. Oh yeah, he was like where how I was flowing, man. Tough, big, dark, rookie, city. All right, do whatever, man. And he shot Fever, and bro, in a few months, Jesus Christ. I was like, good choice.
How did it feel to know that this was so big that you could be out with us experience?
I mean, I don't know, man. It is what it is, because like I said, being in prison, you know, you can't even feel sorry for yourself. Like, I didn't have time to do that. I had kids to feed. I had family to take care of. I had my health issues. So there was no time to be weak or to be like, you just fought the case and did the right thing, you know? But it was crazy, though. It felt seeing the song, the impact the song had was amazing. And then when it's so gold, I said, boom, lad, yeah. You know what I mean? It's crazy, yeah. But I was just there listening because me, as I get to youth, I'm used to disappointment, so I don't get excited too quickly. Like, it's never over till the fat lady sing, right? So I waited and waited. After the conviction was overturned, it took like 2 months, maybe 3 months for us to finally get out. And I didn't even move. I was sitting in this position, you know, with the legs crossed in my cell. I was listening to the radio. And then I was also talking to my lawyer on my cell. In my cell. Get it? Yes.
That wordplay.
Yeah. He was like, yo, I think this is it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to put my clothes on. And I hung up. And as immediately as I hung up, it was like an earthquake because it came over the radio. And everyone in the prison was listening.
Yeah, he recorded in the jail, man.
The biggest deal at breakfast. Get a medium hot or iced coffee and 2 delicious wake-up.
You ain't noticed that picture I got right there. That's his picture I took from his Vivo. I think that before he got locked up or when he first went in. Or that was his profile picture on YouTube before when he was in jail, in prison. I took it. And he since changed. He been changed.
1,000 people shaking the bars all over him. He was rumbling. That's when I knew, like, yeah, this is it. Put my clothes on, jumped up, boom. They came for me, packed, and left. When I fact, I didn't even bring anything. I left everything, yeah, because, you know, you have guys there So it gives sneakers and stuff, my TVs, just give it away and left. Yeah, yeah, man. That's not when I came out. If you know, I don't have anything in my hand. I literally came out like this. The Vybz Kartel now is just more chill. I would say more mature, you know, just more laid back. The one that went in was a beast. Yeah, I mean, I'm still a beast musically. So, but it's just looking back at my personal evolution. I like who I am now. But I guess the Vybz Kartel of old was the reason that's what gave me the musical fame and fortune. So I don't have any regrets about him, but I don't want to go back to that cartel, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm good right here. I don't think the dancehall artists now, they do what they call trap dancehall. Yes. So I think it's going to take a minute for the ears of the big markets to get used to it. But once that happens, I mean, yeah, I think it worked, because remember, music has always been changing. Back in the day, it was wake the town and tell the people. And he had Josie Wheeler, Lord, it's only jump on and it changed in the 90s, Bounty Killer, Vybz Kartel come, Movado, and now it's the kids' time. So once the sound catches on in the mainstream markets, in the London, the New York, the Toronto, I think they will have success.
You were nominated for your very first Grammy. How does that feel to earn that kind of recognition after so many years of groundbreaking music?
I mean, I'm grateful, but I'm not surprised, because if I wasn't incarcerated, I would have been nominated. But I understand why would they want to nominate a dude in prison? Yeah. So I get it. Yeah. So I know if I wasn't arrested, based on the amount of songs that I put out and the trajectory that my career was on, I would have definitely probably won. You know what I mean? So, but I'm very, very grateful, man.
Now that you're back, what's been the practice of collecting all of your older music and trying to clear them all to get on streaming so people can experience your full catalog?
I mean, I've been doing it slowly but surely. So we put out, and that's a good question, because actually I'm going to shoot videos for a lot of those songs as well. Yeah, because every time I post, say I make a post and I use a song, you know, now Instagram, you can put the songs with the pictures. And in the comment section, people will be like, Kartel, you need to make videos for these songs. These are classics, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of them I was in prison when they were released, but they were huge. So I'm going to record, I'm going to video a lot of them, and I'm going to put them on my streaming, my YouTube, my Spotify.
I have them too. Yes. Become hits all over again.
They will, because TikTok has done that for a lot of songs for me.
Yeah.
Like even on like Translator and those songs are.
It's like Banana had a trend just a couple months ago.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why I was released in 2004. And kids dancing to it that are like 18, so the song is older than they are. Yeah. It's crazy, man. So. Actually, I'm in talks right now with a few companies in America. So what they want me to do is like get artists. They would give me that distribution platform so I can get an artist, sign them, release the songs, and get Jamaican dancehall music in a more formatted kind of way. Yeah. Standardize it.
Yeah. You got the power to do it. You're the guy.
Oh, me? Yeah, thank you. Right now we're at Jungas. You know what I mean? One of the hot restaurants in the area in Kingston. It's popping off. Yeah, they even keep like live events. So on a Wednesday night you come here before you come to my event, it's jam-packed, live performances.
To start off, would you name your top 5 Jamaican dishes?
Top 5 Jamaican dishes? Rice and peas and chicken. Rice and curry goat. That's white rice. I mean, callaloo and dumpling, mackerel and dumpling, and seafood, anything in this.
Yeah, they're ready to go.
Yes.
What was the first thing that you had after you went out?
What was it? Steamed fish. Yes, with okra.
Oh, what's it okra? Yes.
My mom made it for me too.
Yeah. Mom made it for you. You went home and had that.
Yeah, I actually went to her house first before I went anywhere else.
Yeah. What was that moment seeing your mom?
I mean, it was a tear-jerking moment. Just tears, man. Tears of joy. And it was, in a sense, tears of sadness to know that I missed out on so much, you know, with my mother and my kids, man. At that moment, it was all about love.
How would you say Kingston has changed from when you first went into now that you're there?
Crazy, man. Like the roads, everything. The roads look different, a lot of buildings. Even the other day, my fiance had to be telling me where to drive. I'm like, you're from England. But she's been here 2 years while I was locked down, so she got to know the place. Yeah. So even on the toll, the highway going to the country, she had to be driving me down. You're going the wrong way. So I had to catch you up on the ship. And they tell me, like, Nick, don't go there. Yeah. Stop, go here. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. So your kids are the same thing too. Yes, everything. It's like you're relearning your own country. Yeah. It's fun though. Yeah. I think that's the number one feeling I get from it. It's like a kid with a new toy, you know? Yeah, because I'm like, even the other day, New Kingston, like this area, I literally got lost. That was crazy.
So when can we expect you to get back to the US? Are you going to see you on the Parkway for Labor Day Parade in New York?
We're definitely working on it. As a matter of fact, we put the documents in, but yeah, so we're waiting basically, especially because I'm nominated for the Grammy Awards. Yeah. So it would be a good look for us, all of us be there that were nominated me. And, you know, Shensi is already there, but yeah, definitely England is where we're going back. But Wireless is here, already booked. Crazy, right?
What song are you most excited to perform live that you haven't gotten a chance to do?
Fever, easy, hands down. Yes, hands down, Fever. But like I said, man, the biggest problem we have in this concert is choosing the songs. Because think about this, I have a catalog that I've never performed before, which is the catalog from prison.
You know what's smart? Dinner on autopilot. Eat smart with Factor.
Billboard, we're here at the National Stadium. Let's go. Yeah, Billboard. This is Vybz Kartel again, and we're at the National Stadium in Kingston, Jamaica, for the biggest show in a decade. And Billboard has all access. I mean, Freedom Street is about Vybz Kartel's journey for the past 13 years, which will culminate with the big event on the 31st of December. I mean, hence the name Freedom Street. The concept is really coming out of prison, the road to that freedom, and just to celebrate with the fans. Yeah. Going into a new year, a free man. You know, I mean, not just me, but everyone that's going to be here. Been planning it since before I actually walked out of jail. Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Will this be your first performance in the stadium?
No, but it'll be my first performance since being released anywhere. My first performance in 13 years, which is going to be crazy. Yeah. Well, the amount of people involved in the production is probably half of Kingston.
And everybody else will come see it.
And everybody else will come. Exactly. So, you know what I mean? So, Freedom Street, on a financial level, it's feeding a lot of people too. You know, so it's a good thing. Yes. It's bringing a lot of revenue, especially into the country from foreign. We just sacrificed like 1,000 songs and just closed our eyes and just like, yo, get rid of those. Yeah. So we're down to like 3 hours now. But, and that's just like my performance. But with the cameo appearances, even today, Masika was telling me, yo, I'm coming to the show. So with the cameo appearances, looks like it's gonna be a 4-hour set. Yeah, because we have everybody and their mom wants to come. And I have no problem with that anyway, because it's New Year's. So let's bring it in a star-studded manner. Sure, why not? My sons are gonna be there. You know the like the Hindu, the Slim, the Popcorn, everyone, Tommy Lee, all of my musical sons and daughters, and you know, Bounty Killer, Massacre, Busta Rhymes, Shatta Wale, and we're working on a few prominent names, which will remain unnamed. The sky's the limit, because I mean, come on, Jamaica gave the world 5 genres, world class: reggae, rocksteady, ska, mental, dancehall. We had a hand in creating hip hop, reggaeton. So 2 hands in creating. Two hands in creating. So we're not short of talent. Yes, definitely. But like you said, the world has changed, and sometimes you got to change with the times. The entire Caribbean and New York. Why I specifically chose New York is because that's New York. That's Jamaica. Yeah. Outside of Jamaica. Mm-hmm. So yeah, those the entire Caribbean, because they're my people, and New York.
I was thinking in New York, Cardi B was singing your praises and defending you after people were trying to come for you when those first pictures were released and you came out of prison. But you ever have a song with Cardi B?
Oh, I love Cardi. Yeah, we got a song coming out next year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, crazy. Tell us about that song. Not a goddamn thing. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Big up Cardi. Big up the world, bro. This is 5-star Tab, and it has been a pleasure spending the day with Billboard.
This hunger you have inside of you, it needs a master.
Ponle corazón a tus comidas con avocados from Mexico.
Avocados from Mexico.
Yeah. Yo. Oh man. Yo, I got a Brooklyn legend with me. And Dave. What's up, big dog?
What's up, man?
Yo, right now, it's crazy because we're in Brooklyn.
We in Brooklyn.
And you from Brooklyn.
I am Brooklyn. Yeah.
You are Brooklyn. Yeah. And I gotta talk this Brooklyn bullshit. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be on this Brooklyn bullshit.
Right.
Why, in your personal opinion, why do you think that Jeezy haven't reached out to you yet?
Oh man, this nigga jumps right into it.
Right into it.
Yeah, that's what's up. Why he ain't reach out to me yet?
Yeah.
Yo,
like in your perspective, like for real, like real shit. Because if that was my right hand man.
From my perspective, why Jay hasn't reached out to me to this day. You don't never know what's going on in somebody else's head, right? You know what I'm saying? The only thing you can do is know what's going on in their head. I can't speak for him. I can't get in his mind because he ain't the same person that was around me back then. But ain't nothing between us. So that's what makes it so, it can happen. But why he hasn't seen that, man, that's an unanswered question, man. But
in your perspective, like you gotta know something like what he really thinks, like even a little bit, because like you said, like that was your man. Like so
look, case in point, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Case in point, that last situation on Drake album, where he spoke about how he felt.
Why you say that was for you? Because like you said, what do you don't think? Like it's like a perspective thing. Like no. he just dropping balls. Like yo, you played me, and like
See, if you see Marcy May, you will see he answered to that. Keep in mind, if you see Marcy May, and then listen to the track on the Drake album, you'll know like, oh shit. So this is why he feels like. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. And it's about actually, it's about forgiveness. Ain't nothing gonna never happen.
No, you said that about that Cam, like Cam Capone. Like, shout out
to Cam, bro.
And you said that the forgiveness, and it was like kind of like for you because you was like waiting for the answer for so long, and then you're like, nah, like it was kind of like like you prayed to God for me, like let that go, and
And then it gets even deeper, man, because you start to pray for them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, forgive them for what they don't know. There's a lot of things that can go on. So, you just pray for everybody. Like, so shit like I pray for him too, because I don't know what could be going on in his life, I don't know really. You don't know what's behind those curtains, and you know what I'm saying? What reason why it could be a reason why he ain't pulled me in over. You know what I'm saying? So, when you pray, like I do more praying for people than I do for myself. You know what I'm saying? Just to keep my spirit. That's why my spirit and my humblism is at peace, bro. Where I get around a lot of street niggas and just a lot of street niggas be like, damn, son, you just humble, nigga. You got like, I never portrayed to be a threat to anybody or a bully or anything. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just been a good getting money nigga, bro. And just wanted to see everybody eat.
And you did say that you felt like you wanted an answer.
Oh yeah, you deserve an answer.
Why do you feel like cause okay. Wait, let me say this. Because for me, I have a situation like that with like, so-called friends that I haven't spoke to. And I'm sure they want to, and I'm like, I'm not like, I don't want to talk. There's nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? There's really nothing to talk about. Like maybe you want to talk and have a sit down. But in my perspective, it's like, yo, son, like, nah, there's nothing to talk about, man. There's a whole, like, and not you, but like, there's nothing to talk about. Not like use a whole, not for real, but that's like kind of like, yeah, I'm throwing shots, nah. But like, there's really nothing to talk about. Like, yeah, we was friends, but like, I don't, like.
You okay with telling them that though, right?
Yeah.
There's a difference. You even getting that response. You even gonna give that response. You just actually saying, yo.
Well, but they want to talk to, but at the same time, like when I see you, yeah, But like if you be like, yo, man, if I get to see you, it's like, yo, yeah, what's up? That's it. Like, yo, everything good, and I'm gonna just walk over. Ain't no.
How you know it ain't no? Because you don't know who you. Not unless you 100% feel about what you've done is wrong. You're not even gonna hear the man out to say sorry. So how you gonna forgive somebody if you don't give them a chance? It drives some people crazy. Some people will be like, man, I hate that he think I'm that kind of person and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I prove him? And then you're like, man, you don't even want to. That's a bucket list type of shit. I want to make it right with him. With my spirit, because I don't want him to think I'm that kind of person. You mean tell me it's one thing I could do to you that you'll never forgive me for?
I forgive you, but
you ain't gonna let me. I get what you're saying.
I do forgive you, but I don't want to even see you. Like,
okay, all right. Well, I guess it could be things like that. I feel that way about the niggas that told. You know what I'm saying? I feel like about the niggas that told.
Is that my GTO? Somebody stole it 15 years ago.
Hi, Dad.
There's the thief.
I need a place to stay until I figure out what the rest of my life looks like.
So, a couple of days.
At Grand Canyon University, we believe in equal opportunity, and the American dream starts with purpose. By honoring your sacred vocation of business, you impact your family, your friends, and your community. GCU's MBA degree program is 100% online and can help you achieve your unique personal and professional goals to use business as a force for good. Find your purpose at GCU. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
But when you get to feel like you don't owe a person an explanation, you know what I'm saying? You just asked me, and you said, yo, meet me over here. We here, right? What if I ain't show up? Right? And you like, and 4 years later, we run into each other, what's first thing gonna come to your head? Like, I'm looking for an explanation. Yo, David, you don't remember, right? Okay, so case in point, you're looking for something. It's just like if I tell you, yo, I'm coming to bail you out of jail tomorrow, you know what it is.
You know, he didn't say that to you? He said that to you? He said that to you, right?
Yeah, so many words. When somebody, he told me I'll be okay. I am okay right now, though.
No, but did he really say, yo, I'm gonna take you out? Like, I'm gonna take you out of jail? I'm gonna bail you out?
He said, don't worry about that.
I just feel like, yo, what if he just said that to just give you that, just to get you like, yeah, let me just say that shit like him.
I ain't saying him. So that shit is true. So how you not owe a nigga an explanation? So, you know what I mean? No, but I know, it is what it is, bro. Like I'm not mad at him if you don't want to talk, bro. It's like fuck it, I'm at peace. You feel me? That's why they say, you know what I'm saying? You got all that bread, so that don't mean you happy. That don't mean. I ain't saying he not. Like, it is what it is. That's keeping it 100. Right. Damn, son, it's fucking that's real shit. Be happy every day though. You know what I'm saying? It's just that my story, y'all wouldn't expect it from that caliber shit. You know what I'm saying? Father, when it comes to certain situations on how, how we grew up, how tight we was and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I like this story because it's a great example for kids to see what drugs and shit do to a friendship and a family and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you flip. That's the hustle in me. Right. To flip this game now. Like, you know what? It was a lesson that can be learned from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be like, oh, Jay-Z left you. Okay, you see it, but that can happen. Right. Niggas change, get money, all that shit. You can see it happen.
Do you feel like he owes you, like, not even an explanation, but he owes you more than that? Like,
listen, I let you see Marcy made, and then I let the people judge that. I let you follow me. Yeah. You see the stories. You know what I'm saying? I don't say that. I never say that. Yo, you owe me this. You owe me that. I stopped saying it because
because you said that you helped out a lot of people.
Right? Like,
but if they like, it's like, yo, I vice versa. I try to help you out too. And like, if we friends, are we counting like the helps? You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like if we real people, are we counting like?
Well, you see how you just said that?
Yeah.
It's another good friend of mine like that, right?
Right.
And I took care of him really, really well, and he turned his life around and ended up in a nice position and everything, right? And when I needed him most, the same way I needed him, that he needed me when I had him, oh, that shit was disaster. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? And you don't find that out until later down the line. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit happen every day. You don't know how people going to treat you at the end of the day. So why I'm gonna keep saying, yo, this one owe me that. This, you know, it's just what kind of person it is in your spirit, bro. You know what it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, like, there's a whole lot of it. But like I said, it's the story is good because you can see what happened in this shit. You know what I'm saying? But,
and like, damn, I wish, like,